the question is, when would Sony stop? When would Sony stop advantaging gamers all around the world? You see, today Sony told all their fans,
come out and play. Yo, shout the season, man.
Hey, yo,
Come
hey,
out the season, man.
Yo, I'm trying to put this nigga.
yes, Sony is telling all these ponies to come out and pay. Pay up, ponies. You know why? Because Sony would have just announced that PlayStation Plus is getting a price increase. Yes, PlayStation Plus, the service that is not even giving you anything remotely close to Game Pass. PlayStation Plus, the service that is taking stuff away, they are going to raise that. Could you believe that? Sony have the gall to put a price increase on PSN, and they know that they haven't even solved the hackable issue that is happening right now on their PSN, on their customers' PSN account. But they are raising it. They are raising it. I mean, when this news dropped today, I mean, some of these ponies had no choice but to speak Chinese.
Chinese!
上色白影，用枪跳舞走动，起步跑跑哦，蓝上就兄弟进来哦，估计就把跑过整个步步动过出道，也嘴巴嗡嗡，三五一蹦杀，领胸秀，来一朵蹦来，万单在中秋吧，蓝手针左奔条路都很主动，色带。谁手红酒的把不要当手不动变冰手，放启动机别动用来熊熊熊就摆的，杭州说顶启动，我就不很手，别地方顶起手帮都手到你顶手，还应给你搞不把它当过真。
I mean, does Sony have no shame? I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe Sony is actually doing this. What is the justification for raising PlayStation Plus? But you know what? We'll get into it later on into the show. We'll see what is Sony's excuse for raising this PS. I mean, this is nuts. So as most of you all know, Sony fans are not having the best year. Not only did PlayStation increase the price of the PS5, they also increased the price of the PS5 and PlayStation 5 Pro, refurbished edition. We saw where it is Sony would have lost more than 700 million because of Bungie. We saw Marathon wasn't doing well. We saw Death Stranding 2 wasn't doing well. We saw Sony, getting into a lawsuit with gamers because the gamers thought that Sony was forcing them to pay some egregious prices online for their games. Well, I mean, things aren't looking too good for Sony again, because guess what? Gamers are taking Sony to court again. So there's another lawsuit that Sony have to battle again. Now, what is this lawsuit for? Listen.
Players sue Sony over PS5 tariff windfall. Sony is being sued for allegedly retaining substantial windfall generated by illegal tariffs. The class action lawsuit argues that Sony will obtain a double recovery windfall following the Trump administration's IEEPA tariff refunds, which it argues should be passed on to consumers. It's starting to feel like a new Sony lawsuit is dropping every other week. The latest is a class action complaint filed against PlayStation 5 maker Sony in the United States District Court for the Northern District of California. It accuses the company of retention of a substantial windfall generated by unlawful tariffs imposed by the federal government under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. According to the plaintiffs in the Walker et al. v. Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC case, Sony is set to obtain a double recovery windfall as a result of the Trump administration's IEEPA tariff refunds, which they believe should be passed on to consumers since the price of PlayStation consoles was increased in the same period to counter said tariffs. If you're wondering why this sounds familiar, two plaintiffs filed a class action suit against Nintendo for similar reasons last month. Sony announced that the price of PlayStation consoles will be drastically increasing in the United States on August 20th, 2025, and then again for a second time on May 27th, 2026, on April 20th, 2026, following the U.S. Supreme Court decision that the Trump administration's IEEPA tariffs were unlawful. U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, created a tariff refund website to facilitate refunds for said tariffs to affected importers. To put it in simpler terms, the plaintiffs are arguing that as Sony passed the cost of the IEEPA tariffs onto consumers by increasing the prices of its consoles, and is now set to receive refunds for said tariffs, it will essentially be double dipping, getting the extra money from selling consoles at higher prices and now getting big refunds from the federal government.
So yes, Sony is being sued again. Why? Because they are despicable. To believe that they would have raised the prices of the PlayStation 5 and all the products surrounding the PlayStation 5 because of the tariffs. And guess what? The government is now giving back Sony a refund for these tariffs that would have increased their consoles, and yet still Sony is remaining quiet and they are not passing down that money, those savings, back to the customer, back to their customers on their platform. And this is why they are being sued, and this is why they deserve to be sued. So again, this is not a good look for Sony. This is why I am bringing out the big guns. Yes, we have to win this one against Sony. So the big ones is coming out, the hammer.
I will hunt down everyone responsible for hurting you. I will make them pay dearly. If you want all the money you need, the money you deserve, call me. 459 cash. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I want to get you all the money the law says is yours. Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. 459 cash.
But you know what's an even worse look? What is happening right now when it comes to the raising of PlayStation Plus? Yes, everyone is asking, why is Sony raising the price of PlayStation Plus? I mean, listen to what Sony themselves would have said here. Listen. Starting May 20th, PlayStation Plus prices for new customers will increase in selected regions. Due to ongoing market conditions, prices will start at $10.99 USD, €9.99 Euro, or $7.99 GBP for 1 month subscription, and $7.99 USD, €27.99 Euro, or $21.99 GBP for 3 month subscription. This prices changes does not apply to current subscription except in Turkey and India unless the existing subscription changes or lapses. Wow. So the PlayStation, or Sony rather, said that they are raising the prices because of market conditions. You know why? Because guys, the oil that transferred these PlayStation Plus services to you at home has gone up, and the Strait of Hormuz, Sony cannot get all of this great PlayStation Plus services to you because of the Strait of Hormuz. Yes, all of this needs to go up because of all of what's happening. This is what Sony is saying. Could you guys believe it? There are a number of persons who are commenting on this. Listen.
Sony is out of nowhere. And, honestly, man, I do miss when online gaming was free, guys. I'm not even joking right now. I miss when online gaming was free. Now we have to pay. And I feel bad for us, man. I feel bad for us because we're paying more money. We're paying more money to play, online. We're paying more money for these consoles. It sucks to be us right now as gamers. We just can't catch a break. We just prices just hitting us left and freaking right now.
Guy here. Today we have some breaking news, which is that Sony is increasing the price of PlayStation Plus again. It is a 10% price increase, and these always kind of blow my mind because every time anybody does it, whether it is Netflix or Xbox Game Pass, every time you jack up the price, you lose millions and millions of paying subscribers. If you do a 10% price increase, it's not like your just profitability keeps going up. Instead, so many people leave, you always end up in the red. I never understand the business decision of let's turn the knob up, let's make it cost more without giving you more. It's not like you're suddenly getting extra games or better PlayStation Plus. They're literally just charging you more because of market conditions. Let's take a look at the reactions. Let's take a look at the price tag because people are actually mad. People are straight up saying, "Scammy Sony once again."
he's out of line, but he's right.
Get your wallets ready, folks, because prices are going up again. As a wise man once said, yesterday's price is not today's price, and today's price, well, that's not tomorrow's price. Starting May 20th, PlayStation Plus prices for new customers will increase in select regions due to ongoing market conditions.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
Oh my God, we're still doing this. Market conditions. It's the new tariffs. It's now market conditions is our comfy blankie of security that we could do anything we want. We could charge any prices we want and change prices because of market conditions. Prices will start at $10.99 USD, €9.99 Euro, $7.99 Great Britain pounds for 1 month subscriptions, and $27.99 USD, €27.99 Euro, and $21.99 Great British pounds for 3 month subscriptions. The price change does not apply to current subscribers, except in Turkey and in India, unless the existing subscription changes or lapses. And you could just scroll through here. And
So yes, everyone is responding to this news here by Sony. But again, is it justified? Should Sony raise the price of PlayStation Plus in any form? Is it justified? And I would say the answer is no. And this was the sentiments by some of you ponies. Yes, even ponies was getting at Sony at this. Listen, that ninja you love to hate says, a pony by the way says, games up, console up, accessories up, now subs up again. At some point, market conditions just becomes the industry version of because we can. Cry, ponies, cry. Press play key. Tweeted, pay for internet, pay for online, pay to buy games, pay for cosmetics, pay to win, pay to lose, pay for DLC. Gaming is fun and relaxing. Sean said, market conditions? Brody, you all are just price gouging. And more PlayStation fans are speaking up because they don't like this. They don't like what Sony is doing because guess what? It starts at $1 and then it goes up to $2, then it goes up to $3, then it goes up to $10. And then boom shakalaka, you guys are out of there. But what about the leaders of the PlayStation community? What are they saying about this? Listen to what J-Dub is saying. J-Dub said $1 price increase is a price we pay for exclusivity. A sacrifice I'm willing to make. We're back, baby. Yes.
Ninja, please. Ninja, please. Ninja, please.
J-Dub, the ultimate coon for Sony. Yes. J-Dub, the guy who says Sony could do no wrong. Yes, J-Dub, the PlayStation leader is saying, bring on the price increase. We will pay double. Could you guys believe it? This is why Sony will continue to abuse and misuse you ponies and jabronis. But let me hear what you think. Let me hear what you think about all of this. Is this a nothing burger? Is Sony justified to raise the price? I mean, because they only are giving you guys bangers on PlayStation Plus. Wow. Let me know in the comment sections below. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.